Hello everyone, welcome to a Scouts of Entertainment Reforged replay. Today's replay comes from Irish Guns, a nice 4v3 at Mirlond. Now before we get started, if you'd like to support my work, there's a PayPal option, subscribe to our Patreon and Streamlabs donation link in the description below, along with various methods you can use to contact me with to send through other Total War replays for pretty much any Total War game these days. However, that's not an option for you, then please remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about the battle in the comment section below. And with that, let's get into the replay. So Irish Gun will be commanding the realm of Thorain here today, and he's got some Blades of the Wood, some Lorenan Spearmen, we've got some March Wardens of the Wood, looks to be Lorenan Spearmen again, we've got some Lorenan Swordmasters, a couple of units I think, Lorenan Archers as well, some Elder Councils I can see in there, Galadrian Blade Masters armoured up, Karas Callahon Guardians, we've got some Lorenan Axemen, don't see any Kindred of Celeborn, nor Watchers of the Golden Wood, nor Cedar and Amaranth Rangers, but it could be hidden inside this dense blob here. Keep an eye out for them later. We'll head over to the first of these two allies, which is Gondor, commanded by Sigma Sefers, who I haven't seen before, I don't think, so if you're new Sigma, welcome. Sigma's got some Fountain Guard here, a couple of units, some Gondor Infantry. Now, looks like Sigma has not opted for any of the armor upgrades here for Gondor. This is a basic model of infantry, no armor whatsoever. We've got some Citadel Guard, a couple of units here, some Guards of Osgiliath, 2 units. We have some more Gondor Infantry, some Gondor Militia Archers, some more Gondor Archers, Gondor Spearmen, more Gondor Spearmen, and Gondor Archers. I didn't see nothing Honor Guard here, nor Wardens of the White Tower, nor some Vanguard of King Elsar. But we'll move up into the city, maybe the rest of his armies up here. We have some Marksmen of King Andros, a couple of units there. But there they are, Wardens of the White Tower, Veterans of Osgiliath, again not armoured up. Sigma could have opted for more troops instead of the armour upgrades. It does cost extra, but only about 50 coins. It's actually worth getting the armour upgrades because they're so cheap. We have a catapult as well, and I think we're coming to the final ally, Imladris, commanded by Ricky Beagle, who's got some Imladris Guardians, not armoured up. None of the Imladris Guardians appear armoured up here. We have some other enemy Swordmasters, some Guethe Arthane, the Elite Spear and Shield unit. We have some Norentina Warriors, and then a couple of units of them here. Some Brunan River Lords, I think a couple of units. Some Elder Enemy Spearmen, I think a couple of units again as well. Elder Enemy Archies, yes. And Swords of Rivendell, maybe a couple of units of them here. And that's all I can really make out. Don't know if he's bought any God Helm. Got some Imladris Sentries as well, probably a couple of units. Okay. I think that brings us to the first of 4 attackers. The first of which is Orcs in Misty Mountains, commanded by Agalar Galudithon. We've got some Cave Trolls here, a couple of units of them. Some Drake Broodlings to disrupt formations. They're actually pretty good for that. We have some Heavy Goblin Spears, 1 unit here. We've got some Heavy Goblin Crossbows, 2 units. Some Mountain Uruk Host. Some Blackback Mountain Berserkers. Goblin King's Bodyguard. And Snow Trolls. So a very elite style army here for Orcs in Misty Mountains. Although there is no Cave Troll Drummers, which I think is a big negative. But morale is boosted by the Goblin King's Bodyguard. So their presence will be vital in this attack. And I think we'll... I think that's actually it for him. Yep. Okay, we move on to the first of his 4 allies. We have Khan, commanded by the Steward of Dale, who's got some Nomadic Marauders. We've got some Brotherhood of the Axe, some Niran Stormguard, Brotherhood of the Spear, and Brotherhood of the Sword, and more Nomadic Marauders. I like how Steward's deployed his Brotherhood in one battle line there. Looks really awesome. We've got some Nirad Footmen here, mixed in with some Nirad's Halberds, I think 3 units of each. Yep. We have some Variag Bowmen. This is like the mid-tier archer unit of Khan. We have some Nomadic Light Infantry and some Hwacha. That appears it for him. Okay, third attacker, Umbar, coming by Lord Welcome. We've got some Belaga Footmen here. We got some Bellicate Axe Guard, Bellicate Footman, Corsair Infantry, Harbingers of Casimir, our Corundus Legion, a couple of units I think. We have some Bellicate Axe Guard again, Bellicate Shield Bearers, Narrow Sentinels, some Corsair Blackguards, Bellicate Marksmen, Belliger Archers, and more Belliger Archers. So, decent army there. Didn't see any Royal Guard, but Harbingers of Casimir. Well, when you got Harbingers of Casimir and so many Archer units alone, I don't think Royal Guard matters that much. The final attacker is Mordor, committed by Chrome Domanion. Who I haven't seen before, so if you're new Chrome, welcome. Got some Oddlog High here, some Morin Halberds, looks like it's Blackguard Barad-dûr, Morin Halberds, Orc Archers, more Orc Archers, Orc Fodder, Orc Javellies. I think we've got some Temple Executioners in here somewhere, possibly some Adenium Shadowbows. Again, big if. Temple Executioners are here, not armoured up. I can't see the Nazgul, but I wouldn't be surprised if they are here. And I think I'll actually come back and look at Mordor a bit later when he's not so densely packed. But for now, let's get this battle started. Enjoy. So now we will do a small cut and come back once the attack begins. Alrighty guys, we are back and Steward of Dale has gone in the city. He's in the city of Mirlond and Sigma is not firing back. Variag Bowmen loading up. They've just settled down into their positions and here we go. Wise target here. Great target here from the Steward of Dale, catching Ricky Beagle off guard and out of position. Totally out of position. Don't know what he was really thinking there. We got... Okay, Sigma's finally returning fire. But he's up against Variag Bowmen. That's not really a good matchup for Gondor Militia. They're both going against the Orc Archers, if any other Archer unit. This would be really compared to them. We've got Orc Marauders here being saved for later. Nero Footmen, we've got a nice battle line here, and the Gondor Spearmen should act as a good meat shield. But the fact that I have the upgrade means they will fall quickly. Okay, here we go. Okay, Marksman of Kandros targeting this unit of Variag Bowmen. Now, this will be harder for the Variag Bowmen to get a hit on the Marksman of Kandros. Okay, Variag Bowmen actually have lost about 20 casualties compared to this unit here. We've got some Snugger Skirmishes being sent up. Now's the time for Sigma to switch targets and go after these guys. Gondor Militia needs to target the Snugger Skirmishes. Agatha could get a lot of nice hits here on this battle line. Oh yep, Marksman of Kandros switching targets, in fact. So that's coming from the Marksman of Kandros. A lot of their fire could be going on the side of the slope here. We'll just have a quick look. Oh no, okay. So more than half the units unfortunately shooting into the side of the bank here. I was afraid of that. You can easily move up the unit so all the archers could possibly hit this unit of Snugger Skirmishes. But Snugger Skirmishes are falling quickly. Ricky Beagle's doing the smart thing here. He's getting his units into shield wall formation so they'll be able to resist those arrows a lot longer. Sigma should probably do the same. I think Gondor Spearmen do have that capability. Now all Agala really wants to do here is just the opportunity to exhaust all his Snugger ammo and just maybe take out the other enemy Spearmen. Well, it looks like he's trying to... It could be that he's going after the Spearmen and the Gondor Spearmen are just getting... Sorry, Eldain Spearmen and the Gondor Spearmen are just getting in the way. I think that is the case here. Judging from the pattern of fire. Yeah. Ricky Beagle is targeting the Eldain Spearmen. Sigma's just getting in the way. Okay, Nero Footman heading in there. Okay, what's going on over here? Okay, no attack is going on over here. And I don't think... Alright, so it looks like Lord Whale has entered the city. Mordor is just grouping up his army behind him. This is a bit strange. got the defenders all the way out here. Okay, so they're gonna... Okay, so Ricky Beagle's plans to hold this choke point. And maybe this one here. Okay. Irish Gun has some troops over here. Things will get very interesting if the attackers break through here, because it'll disrupt their whole defense plan, and they'll have to scramble and get their troops to a centralized location they can defend out of. Because right now they're spread all around the city. It's a bit risky to spread yourself so thin, but then again, it looks like the attackers are only coming at them from 2 choke points so far, so it does make it a lot easier. Okay, Sigmar should send in the Gondor Militia Archers. They're out of ammunition, and he's doing just that, I think. Oh no, they're just reforming. But this is actually good news here for Sigmar. He's drawing a lot of enemy fire. I thought Aguilar would actually... That's Stuart Riddell that's firing at him. Surprised Stuart Riddell's actually firing at the Gondor Militia Archers, given their status. They're really not worth shooting. It's almost like shooting orc fodder. Okay, Snaga. Yep, we got the Snaga here, just pelting the other enemy spearmen. Actually, it looks like they're targeting the Maris Guardians. So right now, this is where the battle is at. We've got some Sorcerer Riddell, I think, coming in here. Okay, we've got March Wardens of the Wood. Getting some nice hits here on the Nomadic Light Infantry, but Irish should probably hold his fire. I think he's done that. Oh no, he's firing again, but we don't know what the target is. He stopped firing a second ago. Okay, switch targets. Okay, he's targeting Aguilar's second unit of Snaga skirmishers. So this is good defense here from Irish. He's been on top of the Snaga skirmishers every time they've been brought up. Same goes for Sigmar. Snaga is a deadly asset for any attacker, so if you see them, if you're a defender and you see Snaga skirmishers, always take them out. Their javelins will destroy your defense if you let them. Best you can do is just try and get into a low number like 30 at minimum, and then you can maybe stop firing because your forces should be able to wear that, because they'll be firing that fast. The rate of fire is only determined by the amount of troops they have left. So 63, these guys are worth killing a bit more, because there's 60 javelins that can potentially fire into your own men. So I don't know why, maybe Sigmar didn't know about the armor upgrades. But I have noticed that of late. Some players haven't really armoured up their Gondor troops at all. I think opting to bring in an additional unit instead. But you can really only bring up a light tier unit in addition anyway if you don't use your money on armor upgrades. So if you're playing as Gondor, it is worth bringing the armor. Absolutely. You're just making things harder on yourself if you don't bring armor upgrades for Gondor. Alright, let's have a look here. See what else is happening. If anything else is happening over here. We've got some troops just stationed here. Not doing anything yet. Don't really have the force here to launch an attack. We've got some Quacha here, but there's no real defense set up for them to shoot at. There's a couple of units here, but again, not worth firing. Not until you get a clump of troops together. So we're a little ways off yet. Okay, Lord has begun his assault. And Ricky has his light tiers defending first. Always a smart decision. Look at here. We've got Lornette Archers shooting in already. I guess he's just trying to relieve the pressure in his defense to keep his troops in the fight longer. But now that Chrome is sending his AUG photo, it's time to halt fire. I think that's why Irish maybe has halted his fire. Oh no, I'll go back to normal speed and see what happens. Oh no, he's still firing, but he's trying to hit the belly footman, sorry. But with the arrival of the AUG photo, it's better off just saving the ammunition. Or shooting at the enemy archers. I mean, we've got Belagar archers down here, that's what we're shooting at. March Wardens of Wood are here, but they need to get closer to that ledge. A lot of them will shoot into the side of this ledge here if they're not careful. Like, just here, they're stationing the troops right here in a small clump and shooting at the Belagar archers will give you a good target. His plan though is possibly to shoot at the big blob of troops over here because this is a nice position to do just that. But right now it's probably not worth shooting at all. So yeah, Ricky will hold here. So Irish Gun will hold here with these. Ricky's on the other side in case the attackers try to go that way. This checkpoint doesn't need to be concerned about at all until one of these defences falls, really. This one's in the clear, so maybe we should allocate troops elsewhere. Or they're just civilians. I don't know why he's keeping civilians in reserve, but in any case, he is. Okay, snow trolls have been brought up. Black powder Hotcha has been fired. Again, not ideal. Didn't get too many kills there. Although if he's trying to go after the artillery, that I do get. If Sigma moves this forward and the Hwacha fires, he can wipe out all these 3 catapults in one single volley. What we got here? Brotherhood of the Wayne. I didn't see them before. Okay, Mount Nura coasts down to 68. It's funny, we've got archers from both teams firing into this one blob from both sides. It's pretty funny. They're not shooting, but none of the archers are actually shooting at each other. They're all just firing at their own enemy infantry below. We've got Nomadic Marauders here, firing in. At the Burnham Riverwoods, good target here. Stuart should get some nice kills here and do a lot of damage. So the defenders have got to move up quickly. They want to stop him. What about here? Brotherhood of the Sword, I think. Oh well. So reinforcements are needed. And we've got Goblin infantry being sent up now, but the defender should be able to deal with this. And this is really, really weird. What is going on here? Okay, we've got Gondor archers firing in. Good targets. But why did the Goblin infantry just ignore them? Oh, they're broken. They weren't broken before. I didn't think they were. Anyway, in any case, that happened. Now will Brotherhood of the Wayne be able to... No, oh, they're being cut down. Can they get through? Can they bowl over the enemies? Good charge there. Whenever you hear that groan, you know you're going to get some kills. So the Wayne doing Stewie proud here. Down to 4, I think. He got coat angered, but he's getting back up. And it is 29 to 29. Okay. So dead even so far. But defenders should definitely win that fight, for sure. We got Neuro Footmen being targeted. We got Goblin Crossbows. Who are they shooting at? Okay, looks like we've got Marksman Candle shooting at the Goblin Crossbows, so it's definitely a good idea. Brotherhood of the Wayne still around.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We've got javelins being tossed up here from the nomadic marauders. Oh, there goes the last of the Brotherhood of the Wayne. We give the Brotherhood of the Wayne their own salute for their efforts. They actually did very well. Nice job, Stuart. Okay, looks like Chrome is thinking about challenging Ricky Beagle on the other side. With his forces in there. Who are they shooting at? Yeah, again, a lot of arrows going inside of the bank here. We'll see what happens. No, not worth it. Too many arrows being wasted there. Orc archers. Who are they firing at? There we go. Targeting Archers of Rivendell. Norentina Warriors being brought up, however. To do what, though? If these guys don't start shooting soon, Orc Archers are just going to target them. But, you know, maybe target the Alcronus Legion instead. Oh, he's doing just that. Nice job, Ricky. That's how you do it, guys. Always target the units that are more dangerous to you. Orc archers are a pest, but they are a light archer unit. They won't kill your units that quickly. Now this is where the Elder Council could come into play. And Ricky could get, sorry not Ricky, Irish could get his units back up here where he had them before to fire in at the Corondas Legion. So the arrows clear that ledge there. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be ideal. We've got Balkith Axe Card, yeah. This is a target worth shooting at. Unfortunately, Irish is not shooting just yet. That fire there is coming from the enemy. Irish still not. Oh no, here we go. Do they have line of sight? They possibly have line of sight. Most of them are clearing. Okay, only a couple of jabbies there going on the side of the hill. A few arrows going on the side of that ledge there. Okay, Irish is moving his Elder Council so they are in a better position. Now, like me, if most of the arrows are clearing the ledge and not going inside of the hill, then it's worth continuing to shoot. So I guess that's why Irish is continuing to shoot there. He's got his own archers here shooting as well. I guess he wants to save his Elder Council for later. Alright, let's check on the other side. Okay, we got Kindred of Celeborn in the house somewhere. And holy smokes, I think that can't be right. Oh, no, well, actually, I don't know what the hell was going on before, but he shifted targets, which was a good decision. And the attackers have broken through on this side. Brotherhood of the Spear charging up. want to do it at risk of losing their catapult. All they need is one lucky shot. Gotta get one higher, I think. This is really weird. Now, Sigma should obviously go for the heavy golden spears up here. That way, if the bolts and shots are too short, they can hit potentially this unit, the Goblin King's bodyguard, and the Black Red Nun Berserkers. Here we go. Oh, that's a bit better. Fortunately, he hit the same spot pretty much. Again, hitting elite units is what you want. But what he needs to get one lucky shot in this blob here, and I reckon he can get a mass chain route there going. These units here will break. He can focus his attention on the elite troops. We've got Snaga, Aguilar still being a pain in the ass for the Snaga. Ricky's got Irish has got to stop him. Sorry, I keep getting Ricky with an Irish confused here a little bit. Looks like Kindred Celeborn going after the heavy goblin crossbows. Okay, so we've got the Mac Royals here harassing the catapult crew. Catapult crew down to 18, so they're not dead. They should be able to recover this catapult. We've got Nerat Stormguard here.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, I think that was Ciudadela's general. The Brotherhood of the Axe here, 34, so they lost a few. Where are they going? Veterans of Asciliath. Who are they shooting at? They need to start shooting at the Brotherhood of the Axe, you think. Here you go. Yep, they are. Good break here. Okay, they're targeting the other Brotherhood of the Axe members.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Defenders have got to get that catapult going again. Irish under a lot of pressure on this side. And somehow the Black Bat Berserkers got behind Irish and outflanked him. Irish needs support. He's in big trouble here. We're Kindred of Celeborn, but they need to start firing into the Snaga skirmishes. $68 to $58 now.
We've lost half of our men.
Yeah, the Elves are winning here, but the Snaga is still there. I don't know where the Kindred of Celeborn is going. They're moving over here. Okay, what we got here? We've got Syrian Amoth Rangers firing in as well. Olag High pretty much broken through the first layer of defense here. We're about 2/3 of the way through already. Alright, so 72 to 64. Prime sending the troops over the bridge again. So far Ricky's managed to hold here. He's got plenty of troops in reserve, and he's got Elder Enemy Archers in a nice position. And he's got a lot of troops clumped up here. Moral Infantry is tempting to shoot at, I will admit, especially when they're all bunched up like this. There's little chance you'll miss, and you'll deal a lot of damage per volley. So, you know, don't know what Ricky will do there. But defense is looking okay over here. Things were looking a bit dire there for Irish, but it looks like he might hold this position. He's got plenty of troops over there. He could be outflanked if he's not careful. Assuming his forces don't win here, of course. We've got Elden with Swordmasters. Should charge into the Heavy Goblin crossbows while I can. I think Ricky doesn't realise that these guys... Oh no, he stopped them. His next target is to run into the Heavy Goblin crossbows. Okay, yep. Well, the crossbows see the threat and they're targeting them. And Veterans of Gileath. And Ricky Beagle. It's okay, so Ricky and Sigma double teaming the Mirror Stormguard to try and finish off Steward of Dale on this side. And once that's done, we can reallocate the resources to help out Irish, who's struggling a little bit. Okay, see, they rescued the catapult there. What's going on over here? Oh, Ricky's pulling out his archers. His defense is still here. We've got Belkov Marksman and Mirlond halberds over here. And up here now. Okay. What is Irish thinking here? He's gonna move his archers. You can't leave him there. Kindred or Celeborn? Where are they firing at? Oh, they're not seriously doing that, are they? Yes, they are.
Pursue and run them down.
I think it's worth shooting the Black Bat Mountain Berserkers more than the Snaga skirmishers, or the Goblin King's bodyguard even. Oh, he's dead. Remember, Goblin King's bodyguard is pretty weak at this point. They're down to 7. There's Kindred Celeborn, who's really yet to see battle until now. Now this should be interesting. Kindred Celeborn still has ammunition. Irish should not be letting these guys fight. He should be running back and letting his archers shoot at Blackback as Aguilar pursues him. We've got Lorna Spearman here that should be sent into the fight. Looks like they're trying to, I don't know what they're doing. Laurentino warriors from Ricky Beagle are here to try and help out. Lorraine Swordmasters I think I've forgotten about. They're eager. I don't know why they're so slow. I don't know what's going on there. It is 81 to 73. Oh, man. Here we go. We got Irish fighting on for dear life here, trying to hold back the storm. Harbingers of Casimir. Irish should be targeting Lord Wales' unit right now, while he can. Not running away. Oh. A nice hit there from the catapults. Good hits. I was just pursuing the Rangers. This is what I was afraid of. We got Kindred of Celeborn here. They're reloading. Don't know what they're going to shoot at though. Alright, here we go. Okay, they're shooting at the Harbingers of Casimir. Some of them are shooting upwards for some reason. Oh, that's why. Oh, they switched targets going after the Narrow Sentinels. Okay, Irish is fighting right now. Going to fall back. The Rangers can still fire. They don't want to. He doesn't want to lose them just yet. Calibre needs to start firing. They need to get going here. And now Lord Wales going to get his troops into the Kindred of Calibre. He's doing a good job trying to wipe out the Rangers. Irish really has got these guys. He's got to get them out of there. I'm trying to say that. He's got to get them out of there now. That fire's coming from the Orc Archers. Irish can handle that. 84 to 79. Okay, Belligrants actually. Bellicate Marksman, sorry. So maybe actually Irish can't handle that. That's not from the Orc Archers. It's from Bellicate Marksman and Bellicate Archers. 2 units combined will do a lot of damage to you. So yes, you should. That's where your fire should be focused. On the other hand, he's got troops bearing down on him, so it's a tough decision. But I'll probably shoot at the troops bearing down on you so you can shoot for longer, to be honest. Norrington Warriors, who are they firing at? We've got the Great Arthane up here to try and help out on things. Lord Whale is bunching up his men here, which is helping the Norrington Warriors get additional kills. Alright, it is 87 to 82. The Great Arthane are here. If Irish has any Rangers left, and if he has any Kindred of Calibre left, he should pull the Kindred of Calibre back. Same goes for the Rangers, and get them to shoot at the enemy as they come at them. You shouldn't be leaving them in the fight. Ricky Beagle's there to act as cover. In the withdrawal. He should be withdrawal. Okay, so what's going on over here? Anything happening on this side?
Good tidings. The enemy can behold how our cowardly foe.
I think there's Aguilar's general there.
It's time to press the attack.
We've got Beta Marine Dane and Brunei River Wards. 2 units you don't want to mess around with. We've got Blackguard of Barrador, and we've got a catapult here. So yeah, Ricky Beagle has a decent defense here. He's got plenty of troops here. And these troops are so bunched up, the catapults should be firing. Or catapults should be targeting the Orc Javelins. That could be almost devastating for the defenders of Irish and Ricky. But Sigma is not firing for some reason. I don't know why. No, that's really weird. Very strange. Alright, head back over. Okay, Irish did pull back the Kindred of Calibre after all. They don't have to use up their javelins. Kindred of Calibre in an alright position.
They have lost half their men.
Strong defensive line there from Ricky Beagle. He can definitely match the strength of the attackers that I've seen so far. But the course of Blackguard's being withdrawn, I think that's because they have ammunition. course the Blackguard's loading up here. Oh, I see that throw. That's a strong throw there.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, there goes Umbar's general. See the Corsair and how they always want to move forwards? They got their blades out, which looks like they used up all their ammunition now. We'll see. We've got one Ranger still alive here. Let's see what he can do. He's getting some damage. Oh, there goes Iris's general. He was really exposed there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Only one Kindred of Caliborn soldier left, so they got done and dusted. Tell you what, the Rangers should be firing into this big blob here of Mordor troops. Umbar should be sending up his troops to try and overwhelm the Latterus with Mordor here. It's an only 1 to 87. Tell you what, the Corsair Blackguard still have ammunition. This is going to be a pretty bad volley. That Ranger's still going. Oh, I've got Sigmar's general here. Ricky still has troops here.
Our ally lies dead.
Okay, there goes Sigmar's
They
general.
may lose heart and flee.
This is funny. We've got one troop here causing a few problems. I should really try and target the troops that are the most clumped up right now. Oh, I think they see him.
Our ally lies dead. Without their
Okay,
general,
all
they
three
may lose
defending
heart and
generals
flee.
are now dead. Hang on, what are you shooting at it? Okay, he's changed targets. Matter sentries are still alive. That one Ranger. He really should switch targets. Alright, so what's over here? Is there anything over here left? Both our ain't broken. Really, the only thing left now is Ricky Beagle's forces. And Sigma's catapult. So, we actually fast forward a little bit here and come back once the final attack begins. See you soon. Okay, here we go, peoples. Now, the attackers, I think, are doing something possibly pretty clever here. Oh no, they're not going for the other checkpoint. I don't know, it looks like they are, then it looks like they're not, I don't know yet. Right now, there's only 1,000 frames left, so whatever happens, you think it's going to happen pretty quickly. Okay guys, here comes the final attack. Just missed. Tuna Warriors firing in. Got the catapult trying to shoot at the black guard, but missed him last time. I don't know, can he hit them? Looks like he's trying to hit them. But Temple Executioners he should be firing at instead. Alright, he's going after these guys. I like your archers. Strange target to go after. I think Temple Executioners should be more worrying than them. Bring in the catapult closer and fire in. Big mistake I think Sigma's making there. Okay, Ricky's about to be attacked on this flank. Now the River Wards do have a number of superiority here, and now they should be able to wrap around the halberds and just cut them down. As you can see, they're making quick work of them. It's 93 to 90.
Victory is ours. Let it be a salve upon our wounds.
Seriously? Well, that was a strange turn of events. I thought Mordor really had a chance there to win. But, okay. That was weird. Thank you to Irish Gunner for the replay, I should say. 2,679 kills. Sigma Safers, 1487. And Ricky Beagle on 2019. Chrome Damien, 438. Lord Welcome, 586. We definitely had... I think Lord definitely had Amaris and Gondor on the run there. I think Irish was toast at that point. Stuart Adele, 1,146. And Agalad Gludathon on 1,546. Big contributors there. Looking at the kill count, Kindred of Celeborn 150, Syrian Emoth Rangers 246, Lornan Archers almost each got 300 kills, 254 and 274, nice. March Wardens of the Wood almost identical, nearly getting 300 each, 294 and 257. Karas Calahan's Guardians 122, Lornan Warriors 175, 106, Spears of the Wood 1 at 66, not bad at all. And Lornan Axum 175 and Blades of the Wood 157. Okay. So yeah, very strange turn of events there. I thought the attackers had the defenders on the ropes. So I'm surprised they admitted defeat there. Maybe there's a good reason for that, and if there is, make sure you put it in the description below, because I'd be very interested to read it. Until the next time, this is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.